Hello, everybody. This is Lenora with the Love and Live Show. Just wanted to make sure I keep up with my schedule with you guys because you guys are awesome. So anyway, I was wanting to talk. I got tongue-tied there if you didn't catch it. But I just wanted to talk about your relationship with one another. I had a discussion with one of my friends, and she said, Lenora, I just really have issues. My libido is just not kicking it. I just don't feel like having sex with my husband. Doesn't mean I'm not attracted to him anymore. Doesn't mean that I don't love him anymore. I'm just not into it. And I said, you know what? I understand that, and I been there. I said, first of all, we're different than men. Men they're ready when they're ready, unless they have medical issues. They're just ready. Well, with us, we need foreplay from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. And even though I told her this, I was telling her everything that goes with this, have him slowly, help you out a little, If you guys she has kids, so I said, have him put the kids to bed and make it a certain time the kids go to bed, and then you can take you a bath or something like that. But, start during the day where, you guys learned how to text each other, send each other notes and stuff, and just making it feel like you're more needed than just being a mother. That, I want you just as much as I did when you were single and I was chasing you. Make it where it's that way so you can feel the same way you did back then. That will, spice it up. Now, sometimes it can happen and it can work right away, but sometimes they're like, you be like, he done put the kids to bed and you be passed out, or you tired and you too tired. But if you do this for a while and you get to take a bath and soak, and he put the kids to bed, and then he comes in, rubs your back and stuff like that, pretty soon you be just ready. Pretty soon he gonna be running and he's gonna be saying, Lenora, how can I stop my wife? You don't usually have to worry about that with men, but just in case. We fail to realize that we need foreplay throughout the whole day. And foreplay is not just a sexual act. It's a mental mind. It's a relaxation. It's just to know that you are more important than just being a mother. Your husband loves you. He cares about you. But you want him to give you that chase that he did when you guys were single. You want him to want you the same way then, not just as a convenient, let's have sex. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong with and have a lot of issues with. So I intentionally tell people that. And if you need to, sometimes as women, we don't know this, get you some grapeseed oil or some olive oil or something, and have 2 tablespoons of that a day. So put it in a smoothie, put it somewhere, do not cook it. It cannot be heated. And this will actually help moisten you. It will also give you a nice glow. It's got a lot of beneficial factors in it. Because when I was going through my situation, I remember I was doing a lot of research, and I like things naturally, things that God did. Because when man puts their hands in it, there's always some kind of side effects, and it don't work out the way you want it to. And sometimes it overly works out and then you die. People have heart attacks and stuff. So, those are things that kind of scare me. But just remember, we are women that need foreplay all the time. So something maybe you need to talk to your husband, let's do date night again. Let's do this. And also, I've been wanting to do this. I can't now because my kids are older, and I probably can, but it's really going to be hard to train them not to really lock in the door for real. Have an area. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary between you and your husband. Nobody else go in there. Not your kids, not nobody, just you and your husband in that room. When the kids want you to lay down with them on the bed, you go to their bedroom and lay down. Or you do that, But this area should be your sanctuary, your dome. Decorated the way you want. Take pictures and put them on there. And you know what kind of pictures I'm talking about, because it'll be up to you guys. And you can put them on your computer, blow them up, however you want to do it. But jazz it up, and have fun with it. And know that I love my husband. And I want to spend all my times with him. Because I think Satan's job is to make us distracted from that. Because that is, if we stop pleasing our husband sexually, they're going to try to go somewhere else. So we don't want to do it as a punishment either. Like, dang, I got to have sex with my husband. So remember, we're emotionally attached to our body. So our body reacts to how we feel. And if I don't feel like I'm wanted and loved and chased after and all of that's what's the difference. That's why we can have sex outside of marriage when we're single, because the guy is chasing us constantly and all that. But when you get married, it's like, I got you. And then we stop. No, we still need to chase. Like, my husband will send me a text, I'll send him a text. And I don't do nothing like graphic that I don't want nobody to see. I'll do my lips up. You can see my lips, but I'll do my lips up and then just send a picture of my lips. Just saying, I'm thinking of you. You know, that's not my sexy lip, but you know what I mean. I'll send him a text, or when he comes home, I just tell him how good he looks, and then, can he help me with the kids, do this and that, and he'll go, okay, yeah, I got you, and he'll do it, which will relieve me time to go and soak in the tub and just relax, and when the kids are doing something or gone, he'll come in there and, rub my back, wash my back off for me and stuff like that. So it's that relaxing, you know, and then it's like you feel more capable to do it, because what people fail to realize, sex is some work, you know, it's some exercise. So you need to be like fruit and vegetables up before you endure this tolerance of exercise. I don't know what better way to say it, but you want to jazz it up, you know, make sure you have it, and it's all right. So I didn't want to be long-winded with it, but I was way long-winded with her. So if there's any questions, you can always email me at the 11liveshow@gmail.com, or you can message me on the bottom or send me a message on Facebook. But I just wanted you guys to know that you don't have to be doing this alone. You guys understand that as women want to be chased, and we need it. And sometimes we might not know that's what we need. But you men, go out there and make sure you send your wives some love letters. Tell her how much she means to you. Help around the house, even though she might do everything because she's the mother and she wants to do this or this. Come home early one day and surprise her with dinner if you can. Or make her a lunch, you know, and say, baby, I made you a lunch because I was thinking of you. Do simple stuff like that. Whatever her favorite. People say roses all the time. She don't like roses, don't give her roses, you know. I like me. My husband know not to buy me no roses unless he give me a black rose. He ain't spending that much money on a black rose. So, but if he did, I'd be like, ooh, you know, make sure I'm all, you know, not tired, because this is going to be on. But you want to make sure that, you know, your woman, your wife, especially your wives, because I don't know what makes a difference from when you're married to when you're single and dating. And even if you're living together, something about a wife. And you want your wife to want it just as much as you do. So foreplay her throughout the day. And there's so many different ways. Don't just take the ideas that I'm giving you. Find other ways that can do that. I had my son's godfather, to his wife, I remember we was having a girls' day. We all sit at the house and we talk and we chit-chatting. And it was just our girls' time, ladies' time to talk or whatever and have fun. And he called me and he said, take my wife out to the car. And, you know, me, smart mouth me, like, why am I taking her to the car? You can just call her and tell her to go take my wife to the car. So I said, come on, let's go. I want to talk to you. So we talking and walking, we get to the car, and he had a garment bag, and it was a nice, gorgeous dress or outfit for, I can't remember what it was, it's so long ago, for her. That was a romantic thing. You know what I mean? Or, you know, call the girls and like, let me know when she's leaving to come home. Because then he can run bath water, put petals in it. You could do so many different things. Just, even if you're not a romantic guy, come up with ideas that will make you feel like you're a romantic guy. And it don't have to be nothing big. And it doesn't have to spend a lot of money. Your wife is already your wife. She already married you. So she's happy with you. So you know your wife better than anybody else. And she should be your best friend. She should be who you are always in love with. Sometimes when we fall in and out of love with our spouses, which is normal because we let everyday life stop us. And we'll even make our kids more important than our wife or our husbands. And they can't be. And you can say that's selfish, but when you married your soulmate, your husband, your wife, you left your parents to be with this person, is what it says in the Bible. So that is your person. Until you guys come together and you parent and you love your kids and you take care of your kids. But the same way you shouldn't throw your kids out when they get on your nerves to do something all crazy, don't throw your husband out. Throw your wife out. But don't be doing something to get thrown out either. Let's put it all in perspective. Can't be beating your wife, cheating on your wife and all that, but a lot of stuff comes with lack of communication, a lack of understanding and talking with each other. You have to communicate. And on this topic about sex is very important. You have to communicate. So remember, love and live each day as if it was your last. And you have a wonderful day.